We love it when you get to cut loose.
Shut up.
Ada's not talk.
Sorry, talking to myself. Galastra controlling sentience.
The setup floor. Without them, they revert to...
With the blooms, Tau made us free. All know this.
But what happens if you don't get them?
Hunger. For orders. If none come, Hive Mind would return.
Gonna scramble this targeting array, Adis. That ought to bring a Lestratus out of hiding. Okay, codes. Down shuttle. Where is it? Need to redeploy, Adis.
So soon?
Galastra shot down a shuttle. She's gotta be after the passengers.
If we can't keep the peace, then this treaty's dead in the water. Get back down there, Tenno.
This was a VIP transport. Whoever Galastra's hunting, they're Orokin.
Attention, dignitary aboard. Identify yourself.
Tauron student, First Class Division M4-A. By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, I salute you.
Void cloak emittings. Hidden Dax close. Careful, Tenno.
Is acknowledged. Escort the Executor to the extraction point.
On board is who?
One of the Seven.
Transmission. Listen.
He'll come around, or he'll serve as an example.
Keep monitoring, Edis. We need to know more.
Where are you going? Our passenger is in danger.
Did your people do this?
A devil frame who did devil's work. He deserved this, Tenno.
With everyone watching and not go to war on the spot? No. I know how the Orokin think. Once they see a sentient disembowel an Executor, the treaty is as good as dead.
That's her plan? She's insane.
Tenno, you are way out of your depth. Now, the big fish are going to devour you. Sentient Little Tenno, you are way out of your depth. Now, the big fish are going to devour you. Sentient PV-22, destroy the medical transport and kill the passenger.
You.
Remember this.
Ballas.
Ballas is dead.
I'm afraid the Murmur are coming. In numbers. Only a few automated defenses left between us and them. I'm trying to contact the Kavia, but...
They have reverted.
Tenno, see reason. If the indifference encroaches upon the equipment here, it could trap your mind and leave your body an empty husk.
Seal the doors, Lloyd. I have to go deeper.
With the 7 splits, Ballas held the casting vote. Peace is entirely in his hands, and the warmongers whisper in his ear day and night. Your presence may offend him.
But I saved his life.
Orokin gratitude is like summer lightning. Its light is fleeting merely, and wrath soon follows. Wait outside. I shall do what I can.
Why is it, sir? First of the sentient Archimedeans, speak.
It's Galastra, Executor. Her anarchs now occupy every one of the known world seeders. Many of our bloom nurseries lie in ashes. Tok'am itself is threatened. We believe she may be receiving assistance. Executor Nitok is helping.
The Moon Parita is soon to be sovereign sentient territory per Article 92. All Orokin forces to withdraw. Remain and we violate the treaty. Depart and we abandon a friend in need. What then would you have me do about Galastra?
I have spoken to my fellow Archimedean. Your consort? It appears the world seeders have a weakness.
Close the door.
Shake a leg. Adis and Itzam are waiting for you at Tok'am. Remember, this place is holy to them, so mind your manners.
You were born here? It's beautiful.
Amar! Amar!
When I told Executor Ballas of the peril Tok-Am was facing, I little thought he would place me in charge of its defense. In this sacred place, the minds that had begun to grow on our long journey finally flowered. Tenno, Adis, in the spirit of Tok-Amen, I bind your souls together. Be the example we look to, the living truth of peace. The two of you have already been tested deeply, beyond any grade or metric. I have nothing left to teach. I deem you both Tauron adepts. May your union never be sundered. A graduation present from the lady herself. Grenier! Excellent!
Target identified!
They're not ours. Valder, respond. Valder, come in, damn it. You've got a rogue battalion down here.
Negative, Tenno. Those traitors were grown off-site.
How?
A rogue executor and her lapdog. We need to get Itsam out of there, now. I'm sending a shuttle. You clear a landing zone. Just make sure it sets down in one piece.
We should help.
No time! Thank you, Tenno. You too have been a singular headache at times. But I admit, I shall miss our classes. Perhaps you might consider returning next year to speak to the new...
Just can't keep them alive, can you, kiddo? Everyone who cares for you ends up dead.
Ready?
Galastra tried to steal the life of my love. For that alone, she deserves death. But the complete extinction of the Tau blooms, which she plans to bring about, would hurl us back into a state of war. With the collusion of Executor Natak and her lackey Roth, she has sequestered herself and her followers within the World Seeders, the armored Zeraman Ova of old. But they have a flaw, a destruct sequence. This Ayatan holds the trigger codes. Deliver it to the World Seeder's heart, and turn Galastra's fortress into her funeral pyre.
Hey, give him hell for me, kid.
Your people faced extinction. You found wisdom, and now you rise. Peace is trembling in our hands. Let us boldly grasp it.
But they found us.
Bring me my Ascaris. The only ones to command the frames?
Control frames, but no Tenno? Galastra burned herself up for sure.
Won with flowers and songs. You only get peace through sacrifice. I'm going to die on my estate, here on my moon, surrounded by weeping grandchildren and howling Kubros. Not now, and not by your hand.
We're losing them!
Bring them back.
I can't! They've gone too deep! Murmur, breaking the perimeter seals, flooding the labs. It's over.
Not yet.
I must ask you to pace yourself. Nobody doubts your strength, but the Dark Refractory places a murderous burden on the user. If you persist in your current state, there is a real risk that we will lose you. I've not seen this kind of murmur activity since the day my Aldrich left us. It's like religious hysteria. Only a few remain, Tenno. Deal with them and then rest.
machine, Lloyd. I have to go back.
This will be your last trip. If the process is not completed this time, you will never come back up.
Adis, I deserve to know.
My child.
The Seven, the Lady Margulis and I welcome the delegates of the Sentient Collective. How brightly Pentel's odd little star shines now.
Good. Your final evolution. Kill me.
Why would Adis ever want to be like you?
We've got to get out!
No! How many golden curse pods, Tenno? Enough for a whole world? For a whole system?
Ballas and the others. They used us. Set us up.
Volko Rahal! Margulis dies for this! Always you know where to find me, Tenno.
Treacherous sentient attacks on loyal Grenier and Dax allies. The treaty is null and void. Orokin protection is hereby withdrawn. Attention! Following the many treacherous sentient attacks on loyal Grenier and Dax allies, the treaty is null and void. Orokin. Attention! Following the many treacherous sentient attacks on loyal Grenier and Dax allies, the treaty is null and void. Orokin protection
they wanted!
Hawk Tenno, shut up!
to kill us both! Don't you see? They'll cover it up. They always do.
Tenno. You were right. I'm sorry.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. We're together.
Tenno, I heal. I try. Cast and cry, raise the moon high. I can repent of life, for that far shall fall.
Target ahead! Taking them out!
Adis? Come on. Sit up. Come on.
Let me feel sunlight. My light goes with you now.
Did you know?
Yes. I was meant to make sure. But I couldn't, Tenno.
Bury him.
But I meant to take him back to Tauron Academy.
I wouldn't do that. You changed the codes, didn't you? Howard! Come out and face me! Tear you apart!
I saw it all.
Burn with the rest of them. Rap, tap, tap. You'll let me in, little piggy! Tell me you had nothing to do with it.
You already know the truth.
Why am I sleepy?
You've had a very hard day, my angel. And we have a long journey back to Lua. The dream will keep the voices from taking hold.
You're going to make me forget, aren't you?
I will not have them accuse you of treason. If they come for you, they will have to go through me.
But Ballas, if he did this, he'll kill you. I'm so sorry.
You were used, just as she was. Tau is in sight. It will not be the place that you or I remember.
You seek rewards, Hunter?
Cast and cry.
Operator, communications await your attention. Please check your inbox at your earliest convenience.
Our kin were bound to fly for that far shore forlorn. Onward high, onward
Tenno. With Vor gone, Corpus forces have begun to scavenge his camps. Intel suggests they have detected a signal emanating from